Maybe evolution took a wrong turn, because I can see a chicken with a jetpack going around. I'm not high, but that chicken is. Hi, welcome back. I'm happy to see you here. How many are we right now? 13, 14, I guess. Remember I drew a chicken with a jetpack? I guess it's time to bring it to life, but not really, just a little bit. Yup, the evolution went wrong because someone commented on my video, maybe draw a crazy chicken for your logo. That is literally what started the last video. And when I was doing the art of Chikonymous, I started thinking, if I've come this far, why not making a miniature out of it? So I opened Sculpt, and when I was modeling it, something just clicked. I randomly decided to put the chicken on a fried chicken leg, and that was when the story started to form in my head. I have to admit, YouTube is already helping me in my life, because I usually take an unnecessary long time to model something in 3D apps. But just for the sake of YouTube, I put the pressure on myself to model this in one day, and I fucking did it. It wasn't easy for someone like me who just likes to go around every single second of his life, but let's face it, it took maybe 6 hours. And 6 hours is not really that much of a time to just sit somewhere and model. And I'm just proud of this, because this is basically the first time I really modeled something that didn't look like shit. And finally ready to print.
Two hours later.
And we finally got the chicken and the chicken leg. Unfortunately, one thing that I didn't realize is I am modeling the chicken feet so small that it couldn't even be really printed in a good quality. But luckily, I had a bit of sauce on the chicken leg, and that could cover up everything. I mean, I threw some sauce on the leg, yes, but it wasn't for realism. It just felt right, the blood of junk food gods and all that. Yes, you heard me right, junk food gods. And that exactly is why also there are wires coming out of this chicken leg. Maybe there's a machine inside every piece of junk food that keeps the flavor alive, that delicious flavor that I very much love, but I'm sure Chikonymous doesn't like it. And it's finally time to bring the Chikonymous himself to life. I have to admit, it is kind of tough to model something that is good for painting as a miniature, because there are qualities that you have to add to it, like good edges, good round or good sharp shapes to get the color and make it pop. It's not only about the color, it's also about the model. And on that note, I would say probably on the jetpack I kinda did a good thing finally, after many times modeling and not really working well. So I'd love to hear what you think about it. Maybe leave a comment if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more weird shit like this. I do it all the time. So yeah, thanks for sticking around all the way to the end, and stay for the next bit, which is the story of the Chikonymous.
They called him a failed experiment, a side project abandoned by the gods of junk food, a chicken who saw the fryer and refused to die. So he built himself wings out of spare wires, broken tech, and sheer defiance. The jetpack kept him flying, and then the smoke kept him sane. Now he stands on what once tried to consume him, the fried leg of his own kind, sauce dripping like the blood of memories, cables humming with leftover electricity. Somewhere between evolution and extinction, he just laughs, lights another one, and takes a big hit out of that bomb.